Wow! Believe me, it's as clean as it's gonna get.
Nice little. Do this Redmond salt.
Guys, it's raining. Guys. Ugh. And there's like a lot of thunder too. I used to be very afraid of like thunderstorms, like extreme, like even like during the day, I would be like, I'm gonna get jinxed. Like there's gonna be like a lightning strikes right next to me. I swear to God, I'm gonna start talking about it, and then I'm gonna get strucketh. But anyway, I'm scared now. But anyway, I used to be afraid of thunderstorms, but now I'm not, because I'm like, okay, they're just gonna happen. And there's really no reason for me to be scared and like work myself up over it if it's just usually done in like 5 seconds. And sure, if something bad does happen, it's like, what am I gonna do? So my dilemma right now is that I should be getting like something done, but I also really want to play Minecraft. And I technically didn't have anything specifically to do today, even though there's stuff I probably should be getting done. So you know what? I'm gonna give myself a little bit of leg room, okay? I'm gonna have a little fun. I actually didn't yesterday, so, it's probably a good thing. So here's the thing. I've been playing piano for probably like a year now. Like, I've had this in my possession for like a year. And there's been some times when I was better at it than I am now. And that's just because I just don't practice. And I know in my last video I was like, oh, I need to practice my Mandarin more. Yeah, well, another thing I need to practice is my piano. Now, I mean, obviously, if you've been following the saga of videos, I know. Yep. But it's just not getting a whole lot better. Now, another thing is that I've definitely grown in my knowledge of like music over the past year. Because like a year ago, I didn't know what like a note was. And honestly, like playing around on the piano is something that like actually teaches you about music. I mean, duh. But the more I practice, the more I can improve. Honestly, this background kind of looks like a weird, like, purge room. Like if I had any knowledge on music whatsoever, this could be the backdrop for my new piano channel. Thursday's a quite big day because it is going to be the auditions for Poco Hotel, where we're finally going to kind of get like the cast together, and it's not really auditions. We're going to get the cast together, and we're going to kind of like solidify their part, and we're going to really like dive deep into what they're going to be doing, each cast member as an individual, and you'll see some of that stuff on Thursday. But in the meantime, I kind of gotta like prepare a little bit for that. And so what I need to do for that is individual sections for people to audition with. Demo stuff for the choreographer. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but we did get a choreographer. And she is amazing at it. We're also gonna be done in this room, which means, I mean, I don't really have to like clean it out right now. I can do it on Thursday. But I did want to have like physical papers for people to like read stuff off of, like if they wanted to, but like I cannot find a print shop close to me, and my printer is on her last leg, so I don't want to use it. I mean, literally last resort. I'd rather like take a bunch of paper and physically write all of the lines down, because that would keep me more sane than having to figure out how to use my printer. Because when you think about it, like there was a time before printers, well, okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's not super avant-garde to like have physical stuff written on paper, you know? And I mean, I don't want people to like hold their phone and read it, because that's just stupid. Is it pool time? Okay, the final decision I have is just to use 2 iPads. I prefer not to. That's just the way it is. Here's my thing. So this little area right here is supposed to be like my architecture drawing board area, like place. And like, yeah, I mean, like, look at the scenery. I'm next to a nice natural coral reef and everything. And I have like all the materials nearby, but like I never ever use this area. And like, I don't know, I mean, it might be because of the minimal proximity between like my actual desk and this desk, and the fact that I don't have a chair down here even. I don't know, what is it? Like, do I need like a rolling chair? Like, need you? No, but what I want to do later is like sit down and have like a session right here. Oh my. So yeah. Hi, welcome to Quirky Noah Sites Facts. So whenever I'm in the pool, I always like get a random object. Today's random object is this baseball bat, and I always pretend like this object is like a boat, and that I'm like looking at it from like a bird's eye view. Like the boat is sailing across the open sea. Yeah, I mean, there's not really too much else I can do with that. But what I do like to do is I like to do fake boat speed tests. Like this right here is the Magnum Glorium, the biggest cruise ship in the world, and we are going to see its official circular speed test. Oh no! Whoa! It's passing the speed test. Everyone died. Okay, so I've kind of moved my setup around a little bit. So now, like, my desk is facing this way, which means I can like easily swivel back and forth between like my drafting table and my computer. So let's see how that works. Okay, so far, this has been good. Except for the fact that my Wi-Fi still doesn't work. Hi, welcome to another famous Noah's Reviews. We don't have the stand right now because it's not really that big of an item. It's apparently a raspberry lemonade donut. So I don't really know what that means. We're gonna try it. I mean, it's a donut, so it's not bad, but it's got like lemon in there, and I just don't know how big a fan I am of lemon donuts. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know how the audio is gonna sound because I have headphones in, and it's probably gonna automatically use this microphone. Another person was like staring at me. Got a lot of work done. That was like one of the most productive like periods of time I've had in a really long time, just from moving my desk. So I don't know. Maybe things are just that simple in life. But anyway, it's time for a scooter break. Work it, work out. Is this aesthetic?